As we all know, males and men issues are put on the back burner, if ever addressed, with the exception of the non-fish stick dudes. You know who. And even then, almost no one cares about men and boys' mental health. This topic pertains to both ethnic backgrounds and the mental health of boys and men. One of the reasons for that is that there is more money, political influence in incarceration, villainizing and making the face of violence solely a black man issue. When in fact, all humans do the exact same thing when it comes to criminal behavior, etc. In fact, the softer gender seems to have reservations in overtaking the role of a man. Prove me wrong. The comment section is always open for dialogue. The email is in the description. Here's another issue for another video. The issue is there's more mental and emotional support for the softer gender, and it is not being utilized by them. So they have support and are not utilizing it, but the males that they birth are thrown to the wolves of the system and or made son husbands, along with the man boy that they open up for, and are bastardized for unrectified mental issues. How are you going to speak ill about the men and the males that is birthed by females that's led by society? Oh, I'm not done. And the males that struggle through many hurdles that various ethnic backgrounds and systems put forth towards promoting failure, etc. We succeed in becoming the man that we need to be to counter negative practices. And we're told to shut up. Let me be clear. It does not matter how many systems that are in place to promote failure, etc. You, young man and brother man, hold your destiny in your mind and your own hands. Excuses are for the weaker beings of both genders. When a guy or a teen acts out because he's broken for having some type of mental issues, the man is instantly blamed, with and without proof. This is not me taking up for Rudy Poot, lacking accountability ass fuck boys who like the fuck boys. This is more about bringing attention to the unbalanced and biased ways of society that suffers as a result of the unbalanced what have yous. Society does not want it fixed, as it provides false narratives for some type of profitability. Because that's what it boils down to. Can you make a profit off of it? If not, we're not going to talk about it. Even though it may be destroying society, we don't want to talk about it unless we can profit from it. Where have we heard that before? I cannot fix most who I encounter, but I have proof that those who I have spoken and worked with came away from our conversation with something life-changing and actionable. I figured that if I, one man, can make differences in strangers' lives, why can't others? Short answer is most don't care about another until they are affected by the very same issues that they chose not to care about. And we all know what happens after that. The cycle never gets broken, and round we go. Not that it's all bad, because a lot of the things that I spoke about brought out the toxic female in society's energy absorbed by both my sons. And with time, it became clear that their father was right and wanted to warn them against traps both set by self and others were seeds of success. An ego death took place, brought them to a humbling situation in their lives. So much so that they let me know, hey, I remember when you said that, and I remember my reaction, but I'm glad that you said it. And what you said, it was true, Pops. That's what my sons have said to me. Thing is, sleeping minds only wake up when reality hits like a son of a bitch. And by that time, so much time has passed and was lost, some relationships just don't get back. They won't get back to, normal anyway as time changes. But typically, when we as young men and men have our moments of clarity and perform some acts of humility, we get back and say, we got each other's back from this point on. But a lot of times that is not the case. An example of promoting others and their greatness is when I view a content creator by the moniker of CKC Entertainment that does live streams with his pops. Something that I wanted to do with my second-born son, as he does some producing of his own music on YouTube and other platforms, but to no avail. I wanted to have him make me some music for my channel, some intros, some background music, and I even told him that I would draft up a contract and pay him for that. I didn't ask him to do it for me for free, as most females would do. They would say, well, I'm your mama. I had you. I took care of you. You should want to do this because I'm your mama. That is teaching our young males and our children the wrong values. And then when others take advantage of us, we're saying to those men and males, man up, grab your nuts, be a man, stick up for yourself. When you talk to them, how to just give things away just to be giving it away and not promote themselves and their greatness. Digression aside, as long as my son is aware that my sons, both of them, are aware that I hold nothing against them for their transgressions, but willingly participating in nonsense that I do not condone will always keep a wedge between us. I attempted many times over to promote both my sons, to provide to both my sons what my dad did not provide for me, and was met with son-husband behaviors like undeserved words of hatred, disrespect, lies, ridicule. And despite all mentioned, they both came to me at different times and showed that they got what I was saying and doing regarding being a father and a man. As long as I have breath, I will look out for others, even if they do not look out for me. And that's the reality.